I don't care how much you think you're lacking, how talented you believe you are, or how diligently you've been working on yourself. There will be moments when the world seems to conspire against you, when everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, unexpected challenges, uncalled for difficulties, and unintentional setbacks. These moments can be crushing. We've all felt the sting of disappointment, the weight of emotional scars, the burden of spiritual wounds. Perhaps it's your business that's floundering, or maybe your heart is shattered today. Maybe it's the harsh reality of your finances that's dragging you down, with numbers in your bank account that seem to mock you with every glance, screaming that you're broke. But here's the truth. You can break. You can break physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Each of these breaks will leave a mark, a scar, a reminder of what you've been through. Yet, the mark they leave doesn't have to define you negatively. The wounds you carry can become marks of victory, not defeat. It's in the breaking that we find the making of who we are. It's the struggle, the perseverance through the pain, that brings the blessings. It's not merely the trials you face that determine your destiny, but who you choose to listen to, and how you decide to respond. Right now, you are walking through a valley, caught between two voices. One voice whispers wisdom, while the other shouts worry. One voice is filled with gratitude, the other with grumbling. One seeks to blame, while the other clings to faith. Every time you face a challenge, each time you feel like you're breaking, you're presented with a choice. You can give up, let the weight of the world crush you, let the difficulties pull you down into despair. Or, you can choose to rise. You can choose to get stronger, to grow smarter, to become faster, tougher, more resilient. You can choose to improve, to become better than you were before. This is what I need from you. Find a reason, any reason, to keep going. Even if it's small, even if it seems insignificant, find it. Hold on to it. If you can find just one reason to push forward, then I know you have the strength within you to make it through. Why? Because you're human, and being human means you have an incredible capacity to overcome, to endure, to push past whatever obstacles are in your way, if you make the decision to do so. So push through it. Push through the pain, the sorrow, the fear, the doubt. Tragedy and trials, they visit everyone. But only the strong, only the determined, only the relentless survive and thrive. The fight isn't over, it's just beginning. You're in the opening rounds, and there's a long way to go. But that's where the magic happens. You have a unique opportunity right now to show the world what you're truly made of. Not when things are easy, not when everything's going your way, but in the midst of your greatest battles. This is your moment to shine, to let your inner strength, your resolve, your spirit take center stage. I need you to confront whatever is plaguing you right now. Look at it straight in the eye, whether it's an illness, a failing relationship, financial hardship, or any other struggle. And I want you to declare, with unwavering conviction, I can beat this. I will beat this. I must beat this. You've got a purpose to fulfill. You've got a family to live for. Your story isn't over yet, and neither is your journey. There are chapters left to write, victories left to win. In life, there are things that don't require a degree, don't require money, don't require anyone's approval or support. There are battles that are won simply because you refuse to give up. You tell yourself, I will get through this, and you do. Not because it's easy, but because you've decided that nothing, no adversity, no opposition, no trial, or tribulation, will stop you. The only force in this world that can truly stop you is you. No situation, no circumstance, no piece of adversity has the power to define your life. Never, ever let your circumstances define who you are. I'm not retreating, and neither should you. I'm not running, and neither should you. I don't care what the statistics say. I don't care what the odds are. I don't care if everyone tells you it's impossible. We don't live by what's on paper. We live by what's in our hearts. We don't retreat. We don't run. We stand our ground. We live for what we believe in, and if necessary, we'll die for it. But we won't quit. We won't back down. And in the end, everyone will know what we stand for, what we're made of, and what we're part of. I've got staying power. You've got staying power. Remember that. Be encouraged today, no matter what you're going through. Whether your marriage is falling apart, whether you've failed time and time again, there is a spirit inside of you that is greater than any obstacle outside of you. If you're willing to fight your way through, if you're willing to push through the pain, the disappointment, the setbacks, you will emerge victorious. Fight your way through that illness, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through that divorce. Fight your way through whatever stands in your path. If you're willing to fight, there is victory on the other side. And when you crawl out of that dark, dismal place, when you rise above who you were, when you become who you were meant to be, you'll realize that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you've become unbreakable. You will see that nothing, no challenge, no setback, no adversity could defeat you. You will be, and you will remain, unbroken.